Welcome back to Noob Nights.
Welcome back.
So
We
pulled
got a
the.
lot accomplished last episode.
Now the question is, can I make up that time, or am I screwed? That's the
Oh
question.
no, I think you might be able to make up that time. Yeah, one thing I've learned. Oh my god. Oh my god, was that intentional?
Oh, yeah, that was a waste of time. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna play through this fast. I mean, I know what to do. I know some other skips that we're gonna do. That one's obviously, that's gonna be the hardest one to pull off because that's like a pixel perfect thing. But there's some other fun stuff to do, like early wave beam and stuff. We might be able to get that.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. I figure most people have seen this already, and I mean. Early, I will say, for people who may not have ever seen Super Metroid, which is entirely possible, you know, I know, like, even when he talks about, like, early wave beam, with a game like this, you really do still get to appreciate a lot of what it is, even if it would be your first time watching. Because, like, if he was going to do something like skip half the game, I'm not crazy about that, because I do feel like games and all the art that's been put into them should be appreciated and all the work that's gone into them. So like skipping a whole area, I feel like kind of at least as a viewing experience for someone who's never seen it before, like they should be able to see like that kind of area, you know? Like could you imagine if we skipped the entire underwater we talked about on the other episode with
Meridia.
Yeah, if all of Meridia was just skipped, I'd be telling you to turn this boat around and go the F back to Meridia.
Apparently, there's been people who've like played the game through and done the bosses in reverse. Like, so the traditional is to do Kraid first and then do.
Holy crap, that's possible?
Yeah, apparently it is.
Wow.
Which means like not having the Varia suit and the all that kind of stuff if to fight Ridley. I mean that's kind of
this game
insane.
It's dawning on me. It is when they say like when people compare good sequence breaks with other games, like there's a lot of sequence breaking you can do in Metroid, Super Metroid. If you can fight the bosses in reverse, there's a lot of sequence breaking that can be done there. And I get the I get the satisfaction that it gives. And as someone who wants to develop games, like I have to think about this stuff because when you're developing a game, you don't want people to just be able to skip an entire area without, you know, at least on their first playthrough. And there needs to be some way to enforce that, but, you know, it's hard to. You have to make sure that there aren't any unintended skips. And if there is a skip, I would say rather than getting rid of it outright, you should try and do the skip. And if it's difficult and requires you know, some like enough knowledge that you're probably not gonna just be able to do that on a whim or even recognize that it's there the first time you play, then if it's something like that and it's rewarding, leave it in.
Sure. No, I would agree with you there. So the thing is, we didn't get the super missiles that early. We can actually get it up here. Actually, it's funny. You can see ya. If I...
Wait a minute. What just happened?
Well, there was a super missile door there, and normally you shouldn't have the super missiles there. But you're like, I'm leaving.
Wow.
So.
You still gotta fight that boss though, don't you?
Yeah, I do. We're gonna...
maybe restock on that energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna restock on it. The good news is that I can, since I already broke those doors, I can go back. And I have a reserve tanks too, so technically if I die here, I'm not really gonna die.
Those are interesting. I don't think I even realized that they used super missile doors in that fashion when you're first going through an area. That's interesting because, like, there are doors that just don't open even with super missiles that are, like, grayed out, but, you know, the developers apparently chose not to use those unbreakable doors there.
Right. So I'm just gonna skip past these two bad boys this time because I've already broken this door over here, so I can just go up it. Whereas before it was blinking. So technically speaking, this boss up here, this mini boss, is completely optional.
Oh, I thought this one was mandatory.
Nope, because I got this. This is normally how you get the super missiles, by beating this guy.
Oh, gotcha.
But I can just skip him. The only reason why I'm doing him...
You're saying that in your case, he's optional.
Yes. Now, the reason why I'm fighting him is because, well, I want 5 more super missiles.
That'd be nice. I have to ask, can you shoot and kill those things that are dropping the spores at the
Yeah, I
ceiling?
can. I want to try to...
I don't think I've ever done that before. I would always just kind of attacked him.
Oh, you can attack those spores. They actually drop stuff. That's...
Do that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Apparently you're not really having trouble with it even with them.
So, the general idea is that a missile kind of does like 1 unit of damage. Super missiles do 3, and then a charged beam does 2. And... So...
I'm sorry, run that by me again?
So missiles do like 1, super missiles do 3, and charge beam does 2. Oh, whoops, I screwed that
So
up.
missile, charge beam, super missile, in order of ascending strength.
Yes.
Interesting.
Actually, I probably should grab all that stuff, so...
I guess that makes sense, because... Listen, when I see people who, like, speedrun this, they're blasting missiles left and right. And, like, you look at that as a first-time player, and you're like, I could use them that much? And yeah, it just kind of goes back to what we were saying, like, the games are very generous with the amount they give you. But despite that, it's easy to just never use them. Are you capped at 15?
Oh yeah, so what am I going down here for? Okay, so this is where you normally first get the super missiles. And the idea with that other room where we skipped, the idea was you need the speed boosters to do it. But as you see, you don't actually need the speed boosters. You just need a well-timed jump, and it all works out. So now we've got 10 super missiles max. So
Nice. So basically, you hold on to those until you fight a boss, and you blast them with 10 super missiles, and they die before they can attack.
yeah, Kraid has a particular interesting skip. If you actually like hit him with enough super missiles, like he doesn't even go to a second phase. He just like dies instantly. I've only pulled it off like once. Like you really have to like jump and like hit like, because the problem is one super missile will automatically send him to his next phase. So
you really gotta... Well, how... Does he take a moment to, enter that phase?
well, the point is when his mouth's open, you like fire 3 super missiles in his mouth and he dies. But the problem is like actually getting it to work.
So if you hit him anywhere else with the super missile, he goes into his second phase. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think you only do damage if you hit him in his mouth. So
Okay.
like when he roars, you hit him in his mouth, and it's supposed to whatever.
Holy crap, charge beam. Oh, that's normal.
Yeah, that
Never
is
mind.
normal.
I'm not normal, but like, I mean, it's an early thing because it's the charge beam.
Oh yeah.
Can you shoot missiles while you're holding a charge? You can, can't you? And that does...
No, so you have to charge, and then I think if you do like this, no, you can't.
Was that a Metroid Fusion thing, maybe?
I think it might have been. You see, you're used to playing Metroid Fusion, so
Yeah. Maybe, hold on. It might have been the super missile.
Yeah, but it would be hard because like to actually,
Hold on.
you have to hit the select button to change it. And of course, if I hit X here, I can't hold X.
Oh, here's another one. Charge it and then go into morph ball.
Oh yeah, that does that.
Yeah. Well, no one ever uses that.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. So this is the part you were mentioning earlier about how I didn't know I could run type of thing. That's actually this part up here, because it's interesting because you have this and it's like, crap, I can't get back. You know, you go over here and you're like, okay, you get to this area, you're like, okay, great, let's run. And I'm like, wait a second, how do I get past
this
that?
was it.
And you're like looking up on forums, like, what do I do? And you just have to.
Oh, just run across. It's annoying because sometimes they'll be like, oh, just run across. But it's not immediately apparent that they mean there's a run button that you need to be holding.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It sucks.
But I'm only gonna deal with, I guess, what I would call the mild sequence breaks, not the crazy ones, if that makes any sense. Like, well, I'm not gonna do any crazy sequence breaking, just things that are easy to do along the way. Although I guess the one that I do, and I'll save time in Norfair, I think it's called.
Noridia.
Okay.
Nord. Took an arrow to the knee. Skyrim.
Yes, Skyrim. So this is another one here. I mean, it's not really a sequence break. Basically, the idea, well, it is a little bit, because the idea is you're supposed to have the high jump, but, you know, if I wall jump, you know, I can get up here. And wall jump is actually a bit of an advanced technique. Like, the timing's really weird. Like, if you're not used to it, it's a bit off. So, anyway, this will allow me to get
the plasma beam.
the spazer.
Oh, spazer. That's the one that triples but doesn't go through walls?
That's correct.
Got it.
The wave beam's the one that goes through walls.
Yeah. I
Which,
feel like you don't really get to appreciate the spazer. I don't know why I care though. It's like,
now again, this is a very mild sequence break, because basically all we need to do now is get the high jump boots, but the high jump boots are like really, really close by, so it's not like it would be that crazy of a backtrack.
okay, so you can get them now?
Basically, yep, we're gonna get the high jump boots like right now.
Nice. I can get behind that.
Because it'll be really easy to get.
Who built all these elevators? The Choza.
Yeah, the spazer really helps. It makes my beam a lot better.
Yeah, you only have to aim less.
Question is, can I do this without even looking at a map?
I don't know. Can you?
Maybe.
Do you want to bet money on it?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do actually first.
Hey, you didn't answer my question.
Am I gonna bet money on it? No.
Ah, so that says you're not that confident.
I'm not that confident in my map reading abilities to say like that I'll never use the map, but I know the map pretty well. I mean, I can probably get away with fairly minimal.
Do you?
Yeah.
Would you bet money on it?
How much money are we talking? Okay, so here's the thing: does that mean that you'll pay up if
would you be willing to bet like $15, $20? Not that I'm agreeing.
Not that
but
you're...
I just want to know, like, would you actually be willing to bet money, like $20 on it?
So what are the rules? What are the parameters here?
I don't know.
Like, I can't look at the map, but like, because the problem is like, what if you had a map station? What if I like accidentally hit start? It's like, oops, I accidentally like, because I might need to hit start and like change.
Then you're gonna have to pay up. What can I say?
Okay, I gotta go chase this jackwagon down wherever he went. Did I kill him?
Who are you chasing down?
Okay. Maybe I
Sean,
did.
you've already been up here.
Oh, I did kill him. Okay. I didn't know that door. You have to kill the one enemy to activate the door.
Oh, gotcha.
So.
Aren't those guys called hotheads?
That's a good question. The answer to that
It's like-
question is I don't know. Although
It's
there
like
is.
the Mario enemy naming convention.
I think this is a save room.
I think you're a save room.
Okay. Right. And then I gotcha. This makes sense now.
Got him. John, you showed that save room who's boss.
I did show the save room who's boss. And the answer's
That's
me.
right.
And the answer's me. I'm the boss. Okay, can I...
Going.
I'm just thinking for a second. No, I need the whatchamacallit.
Sounds like you're gonna have to pony up $20.
I didn't look at the map. I just was thinking about that room and what I needed, and the answer is I need speed boosters.
All right.
And by the way, the answer is yes, I need that to do this.
Nice.
Now, technically there is apparently like a way to wall jump, like in a weird funky
That takes
way.
you to the Ridley room, doesn't it? Ridley
This
statue.
room? No,
Yeah.
this isn't Ridley, it's Kraid.
It's the Ridley statue.
The Ridley statue.
Yeah. Boss statue. Apparently not. Wow, they really had a lot of oversights when it comes to doing shit out of order.
This isn't really that out of order. This is kind of what you're supposed to do next.
Is it?
Yeah. I had the
How
high
many
jump
things-
boots. That all I needed was the high jump boots. I mean, I guess all I was trying to say was technically there are some people who do that without the high jump boots. They wall jump. I didn't wall jump. I just jumped with high jump boots. That's all.
Okay, alright.
Actually,
So you didn't sequence break that.
no. This is actually exactly where I'm supposed to be next.
Gotcha. Boy, there's a lot of save rooms.
There is a lot of save rooms. I don't know why I save in these rooms. It's really kind of silly. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna die. I really don't. But you know.
No, and like it's kind of funny to me thinking right now, like there's so much of this stuff that's like, here's a wrecked ship or whatever it is, but all the save points work.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Where the hell did these guys even come from?
I think those are
Big
space
pirates.
pirates.
They are, but I mean, like,
So I don't know what this enemy's called, like
cares?
Little Kraid or whatever. I'm like Mini Kraid or.
yeah, mini Kraid, I think.
But he
That's
drops a lot of.
Yeah, but you
Super
gotta
missiles.
admit that's a really weird thing to do, because Kraid is like almost like personified in a way.
Yes. Although it does kind of look like a Kraid if you look at it.
No, it isn't. It's a tiny Kraid.
I know.
But that's such a weird thing to do. And it's not like you find any more of those. I'm pretty sure that's the only one in the game.
It is. Look at the super missile drop.
Wow. Isn't that like the only one in the game though?
Oh yeah, it is.
So it's like hardly even a mini boss. It's just a common enemy that drops a lot of shit, but only exists there.
Okay, we'll try to see if I can, like, you know, prevent him from going to his stage.
Alright.
I've only done it once, so I doubt it'll be the case. I mean, I literally have to, like, time it where I jump and, like, boom, 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 like, straight in his mouth. Actually,
Boy, he's ugly.
I think this might be the way to do it. Yeah, he didn't like that.
Ah, second phase. Oh god. Man, those gross spikes are so unbelievably gross.
Yeah, I mean this guy's a pushover though.
It's like those things remind me of like a pimple where I guess the pus is like calcified It's disgusting, man. And he just shoots him out at you. God, I don't think any number of showers in the world could get that grossness off me.
Okay, let's get him.
Oh, and you can ride the spikes too, can't you? Yeah, that's so gross, man.
Hey, he's a pushover.
Your existence is an abomination.
Okay, various suit time.
Oh, nice. So that one, as I understand, has built-in air conditioning.
That's basically its function.
It's basically the air conditioning suit. That's all it is. And you just like walked right into those spikes.
Yeah, I know.
They weren't even facing you, and you still got hurt.
He takes a bit of damage to get killed, but you know, whatever. Yeah, screw you and you.
The one room in the
you.
game with the face on the ceiling.
Yes.
But is it significant? No.
I mean, I guess, is it supposed to be like a depiction of Kraid?
I don't know. Is it? Is it supposed to be some artist's idea of, oh, this was what Kraid would look like if he were a ceiling?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's so weird. Everything about that is so weird. Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, you just
Wait,
have to...
do those not drain your energy?
Oh, they do. Just not quickly enough.
Apparently.
And I
Nice,
actually...
you got an energy tank.
And I got energy from killing them, so keep that in mind,
Nice.
too. Yepers.
Sean, you are kicking this game's ass.
The 3-hour challenge, we gotta make it happen somehow, one way or another.
That's right. So 3 hours. That is 6 episodes. You gotta... 10 is the upper limit. 6 is the lower limit. Let's see what he can do.
What if I get it under 6?
Wow, I'd be impressed.
Okay. We'll try to make it happen. We still have 8 minutes, so I don't know what to do with this 8 minutes, except, you know...
That's not what a sub 3 minute runner would sound like right about now.
Okay, that room I don't...
Little brother.
Okay,
Check it out now.
That room I
Little brother.
don't want. I want... Okay. I need to go through this room. Yep. Yeah, the room on the left requires speed boosters, so we gotta do this room here. We'll just try to power through this. I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta
do.
do.
AC suit, you aren't bothered by the heat.
Yes. So rather than actually...
Normally you would walk into this room and the heat would start draining, sapping away your energy, but not with the Varia suit. Nice.
So the thing here is rather than, the point was rather than, like, discover this room and realize it's killing me first, I knew I needed the Varia suit, so I kind of already plotted out where I needed to go. And by the way, when you have the gravity suit, that lava doesn't hurt you either, so that's interesting. Like, it literally does no damage, so, like, does that mean the gravity suit is, like, ultra AC?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
But the acid, which is the stuff that you get in lower Norfair, aka
Hurts you
hell.
regardless.
Yes, aka hell.
Yeah, it's always been a weird concept to me. I guess it's kind of cool because, you know, one lets you bypass the other. But at the same time, late in the game, the level designers can continue to use acid as a hazard.
That's true.
Because you kind of, as a developer, you do kind of back yourself into a corner if one part of your room design suddenly becomes ignorable. You know, that's one less tool in your toolbox. Unless, I guess we're just gonna put spikes everywhere. I guess spikes aren't really the same, though.
Sure, I guess you got a good point. Okay, 5 minutes. Let's see if I can explore where I... Well, I guess we could go up here and save, just in case.
Sean, all this saving is wasting our time. You're losing minutes.
I'm losing minutes. I'm trying, Brad. I am trying. Actually, no, I can't go there yet. I came from there. I can go down here, though. That's right.
Ooh, neat.
And then I always get hit by that guy every time.
Ow. What about that guy?
Yep.
I bet that's like the one area in the game where you're supposed to use the charge beam bombs.
Okay, and then we want to go down, not left.
I think you should use your charge beam bombs
Oh. Maybe.
in the tunnels. Because that's the only way for you to send morph ball bombs forward.
I guess you got a good point. Maybe I'll keep that in mind for next time. Let's see,
Yeah.
what's this room here?
Like, may as well try it there,
I
because like I
guess.
said, I don't think there's anywhere else in the game where that would be useful. I'm gonna actually... See, I'm always like a fan of these underdog kind of attacks moves that no one ever uses, because I think in order to actually get use out of it, it's always possible that that morph ball bomb has, you know, places where it is far and away the best strategy to use, but, you know, just going through the game, I don't think you would normally stop long enough to think, oh, that's the best thing to do here, because, you know, you could just brute force it.
Yes. This is the game that has both the Shine Spark, which of course is where you dash and then you hit down and you can shoot upwards. But it also has the Crystal Heart, which is I forget what it's called, but basically like if you have like 10 like missiles and like less than 50 health, you know, you can basically like use it and it'll restore your health.
Right. Yeah.
I think you have to like use like a power bomb too. Like it's weird how it works.
Yeah, there's like, I know you can't just use it over and over, but I think it does more than restore energy. I could be wrong, but it does take a lot of time. Maybe we could do it on the show just to kind of show it off, but
Okay.
I guess that is one of those things where it's like, it's always available to you, but you never use it because you never stop to think that it's the best place to use it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Early wave beam time. So this is
You know what I mean?
Yes, I know it. I've got a minute and a half before I hit 30 minutes, so I gotta get this.
That's right.
So normally you would need that, but instead what you do is you just wall jump off of here.
Uh-oh.
It's not that hard.
He's doomed!
But if you think about it, like just with a little bit of a wall jump, you get the wave beam. I mean that's a pretty like, because normally you would need the grappling hook to hit the ceiling, but you're just like, you know, take a little damage, do a little wall jump. You know, do you think the developers realize that you could do that? Yes or no?
I actually don't know.
Or do you think
I
they
legitimately
didn't
don't know. Well, I don't know. It's really hard to say because I can see that being one of those obstacles where it's easy to be like, okay, well, this is what I want the player to be faced against, and I, you know, assume they're just gonna have this stuff and not have this other stuff, and then not really think, you know, they might just kind of go through it once to make sure that, you know, you can't skip it if you don't, you know, if they're in the state that you expect you to be. But I don't know that they test it with power-ups that you shouldn't normally have at that point.
Okay, so what's the next item that we're gonna get here?
I don't know, but I'm guessing it's in lava.
You get one guess. Or
Gravity
actually no. You're gonna tell me once you know what it is.
I'm gonna guess gravity suit.
No.
No, you don't get that yet.
Just once you know, tell me. It's very
Spin
simple.
attack. Screw attack.
No, that's North.
Super
Lower
bomb.
North.
Super bomb.
Come
Plasma
on.
beam.
This room's kind of giving it away.
Dash you do. Wait, no. Shine spark. No, it's the same thing. Speed booster. I guessed it. Uh-oh. I have a feeling you're gonna have to run really fast through this hallway.
Yes.
Now you gotta do the oh no. There's a room where you can dash across and it's like the perfect place to use this giant spark jump thing.
Yeah, apparently like
So-
speedrunners are actually really good at like doing like sideways like in diagonal shine sparks. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, basically, when you use the speed booster, you can hit down and it'll store like your energy, and then you can use it to dash or like do like super jumps with it.
Okay,
Pretty cool.
well, next time on Noob Nights, we're going to explore this a bit more, and we'll see how that happens.
All right, we'll see you there.
See you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.